Bless me. Starting the stream off with some sneezes. Alright, let me move that down there. Wayne, no. Come on, buddy. You can't sleep on the PC when I'm streaming. Oh. Here, you sleep right here. Sleep right on my lap. Or up there, that's okay too. But not on my snack. I just gotta put out some alerts on Discord. Yeah. Wayne, get off the PC. Boy. Dab on him. I'm gonna have to move Wayne again. Let me just post a couple. Normally I don't do this, but I am gonna just playing a new game, doing a first playthrough. I am gonna be that annoying guy and post in a bunch of different Discords. Oh, I'm in a lot more Discords than I actually thought. Oops. Alright, there we go. So, remove my little chat boxes. And then get Wayne again. Wayne, I know it's nice and warm. You're gonna overheat my PC, buddy. I can't have you sleeping on the PC. You overheated it. This is Wayne. If you don't already know Wayne, he's my warrior. There we go. Sleep right here. Right here. Okay, he's gonna bathe himself. That's okay. Alright. Oh! Why will it not let us make a new game? We might just have to... Wayne, get off the PC! Oh my gosh. Hey Chompers, how's it going? Wayne, come here. Come here, I know you're not a dog, but like, get off the PC. He's laying back down. I need to get him a heating pad. He needs a heating pad. You can't sleep there. Not when I'm streaming. You will overheat the PC and you will shut the PC down. You did it twice. You did it twice the other night. I was streaming and then like all of a sudden everything goes dark and I was like, what? I jump up, my PC's super hot and he's sleeping on top of it. Shoot, ads coming in 8 seconds. It won't let me create a new game. What the hell? I played this for like an hour. Lots of buffering, your internet's been odd. Make sure that OBS isn't taking a dump right now. Okay, no, it says my connection's good. Thank you for jumping in, Chompers. I hope your night's going well. Thanks for the awoo. Fine on your end. I think it might just be Chomper's internet. Because OBS says I've got a pretty strong connection right now. Here we are. Reset save data. Really reset it. All of it. I played this for like an hour, like a year ago.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Thanks for the alert, copy. Good night. Sorry I streamed so late. I'm trying to get better. You love this game, Crybaby? I didn't know how universally loved this game was. A couple people asked me tonight as I was stream hopping what I'm going to be playing next. I said Inscryption. I played it for an hour. I played it for about an hour and was like, this was back during the time that I was drinking a lot and stuff. And I remember I couldn't really get a grasp on like the card game mechanics. So I was like, I'll come back to it eventually. And then never really came back to it. But I'm going to give it an honest to God shot now. You don't like... I do like deck building games, actually. I was a huge Magic the Gathering player for years. I was a maniac at Gwent on Witcher. I do like card games. So that's why I was like, I really wanted to give this one another shot. We should probably do a voice for this guy, huh? I think he was like some kind of like mountain man guy. I'll just give him like a thick southern accent. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. I thought I reset my save. I like card games. I haven't liked a bunch that have been video games, if that makes sense. I grew up a Yu-Gi-Oh kid. Okay. I used to collect like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards when I was a kid, but I never knew how to actually like play the games. But I did. I got super into Magic the Gathering for a long time until I tragically had like my entire collection stolen from me. Like my entire collection, essentially. Uh, and it hurt too much to get back into it, so I never really have. Play the squirrel card. Now play your stoat. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. An honorable death. Play the stoat. They banned it in my school because I kept winning and taking cards and was like, tell them kids not to play for cards, then dang. You were to ask me how to play now, I wouldn't remember, to be honest. Yeah, I actually watched a YouTube video earlier today about Yu-Gi-Oh! Where someone was like Joey versus Weevil, but it's modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And it was a really off the wall crazy video. I was like, man, this is actually fun. Um, like Weevil was wearing like an Agi shirt. Tudes, thanks for the follow, Tudes. Now we get to change the follower goal for today to 2. How's it going? Have I not been following? Have fun with this game. I thought you were following too. I mean, no big deal though. Thank you for the follow. Now I almost feel like it was rude to post in your Discord. Like, I hope it wasn't. I almost never post in other people's Discords. Thank you for the 5 biddies, kill. Got into it because some dude wouldn't let me watch them play because it was a girl. Learned out of spite, but I ended up liking it and getting a good deck. Kill. Lurk, thank you for. Oh, it's got an incoming call from the president. Alright. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power, 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. If you win, you tip my side, or you win if you tip my side all the way down. Sound design in this game is amazing too. I do like the sound design. Yelled at you through Daniel's stream yesterday. Who's Daniel? Damn Daniel? It's a throwback. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. Well, we're gonna have to draw a squirrel, right? How dull. Have you pulled up to have fun? Stay up streaming. Thank you for being a certified lurker in multiple streams, dudes, and you too, Kill. You're braver than me to be able to lurk while
Daniel?
That's kind of scared me. You're braver than me to lurk while you're actually streaming. Since I multi-stream, I'm always afraid that it's gonna put too much strain and it's gonna crash my stream, so I have to just I unfortunately close all my lurking tabs. But maybe I should try it one of these times. Inscryption Raw, I love Inscryption. It's technically my 2nd time playing it, but I only played it an hour before. How is your username just a coffee? Is that just a cup of coffee? Got 6 streams open. Sheesh. I did read that they changed it to where it only counts for 3 streams that you can lurk in before you don't actually count as a viewer, but I don't know for sure. All right, what am I doing here? We've got 3, 2, 3. Well, what happens? Your wolf demands 2 sacrifices. Should I play the wolf here? Cause that coyote will kill my wolf. Huh? Hey, stop. Fear not, the beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. You're gonna outdamage them by doing that. Talking them periodically. Alright, so how do we do combat? We hit the bell? Yes. 3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Because you are learning, I will pass. Again, a choice. A random card from your deck or the certainty of the squirrel. We'll take a random card. You are lacking sacrifices for that creature. And we'll, bing. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Only count as viewer in 2-3 streams. That's my name, Coffee. That's crazy because I have another chatter in my Purple app streams that goes by Coffee. Thank you for following and liking the live. You only count as viewer in 2-3 streams. They implemented this because people were opening a bunch of streamers' pages to artfully officially player count when they weren't actually watching. Cheat the numbers up. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of guilty of that too. Like, I open up a bunch of streams and then jump between, like, multiple. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. Didn't I reset my save? I feel like it didn't actually reset my save. It asked me, like, do you really, really, really want to do it? And I was like, yeah, but it's according to the Google box. A single path revealed itself. So let's click on anything else. Is one of those games? Two denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. Choose the left. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite is always lethal. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Only one may grace your paltry deck. I think I'm gonna go cat. I think I'm gonna go with the cat. I know we're super early right now, I think. But yeah, just looking at Wayne up there, he's sleeping up on the. We'll take the cat. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. It'll allow you to tip the scales with it. There is much. 3 is as much as you can carry. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe. You'll help me? Take your turn. Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Who's gonna play a wolf cub, which what I'm guessing is gonna grow up into a bigger wolf. But then it's got to get through my boulder. So what I should do, I should play a squirrel here, I think. Yeah. Squirrel there. Can I draw? You cannot draw a card on your first turn. And we'll... You know you can play more than one card per turn, right? Fuck. I'm the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. I did not know you could play more than one card per turn. That's a whoops. Don't get ahead of yourself. You need to draw a card first. Let's, take one of these. Wolf. Okay, we'll do kitty cat. Oh, we gotta, oh shit. Stoat. Right here. Here we go. Oh wait, shit, there's a bat. I feel like I'm not going to be very good at this, to be honest. And they have a full-grown wolf. An airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Ha! My bat flew right over your stoat. Squirrel. And then cat. When a card bearing the sigil sacrificed does not perish. Behold rulebook. Mighty Leap. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature. Bifurcated strike, trifurcated strike, frozen away. Alright, we'll get to learn all that stuff. Am I already cooked? Need I remind you? Your items may help. Yeah, we'll break a emergency squirrel. Throw him there. And then we will... Perhaps we will... Stack. And then play a wolf here. Squirrel. River Snapper. I think that was the right play. Another wolf. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. The young wolf club. It grows into a wolf after a single turn. A flyer could be helpful. We have a wolf. I'm gonna take the sparrow. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Lost forever? Alright, we'll sack the sparrow. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. Pick me. What an honor. Oh, so the still gains flying now? A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the stoat. I should have picked the adder at the beginning then, huh? And given him, like, death touch. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough! Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Alright, so he's gonna play a flying coyote and a bat. 2-1, 2-1. So is 1-3. So put the squirrel down. Shit, and then I guess we'll sack squirrel for the cat. Put the cat. Cat doesn't attack, so we'll put the cat here. And then back on the board. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Oh shit. Ow. A well-earned point of damage. I don't Didn't think you would really do it. Fuck. You're 2 damage away from winning. Yay! Impressive. You may survive yet this ordeal. Knock on wood. The stalwart snapper, a near impenetrable defense. What's the little mushroom there for? The flighty elk, it moves after attacking. What? Like it just moves around the board? Take the sparrow again. Campfire or the sacrifice stone thing? You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors is wiping drool from their mouth. Nope. Nope, nope. I just wanted to see. No way. Pick something else. Wait, oh. No. Let's do the cat. We'll do the cat. We'll give the cat 1 power. The fire warmed the poor cat, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the cat away from the fire and left. Love leveling up cards in this game. For both of us, it's somewhere in this foul cabin. I missed something there. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. So we got Grand Fur. What does that do? Block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sign. Alright. And then we got a Sparrow coming in. The Grand Fur will block that. Grizzly is a 4/6. Holy shit. Okay. This spot? You sure? Now I'm not so sure. What happens if I can't do anything there? Another grizzly? Oh shit. What the hell? Chat, we're cooked. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Little figures. Bring it here. What if I go looking around your house first, though? What the fuck? Oh, that's just him pointing at the stuff. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of two mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Should we go for the item bag? I feel like we should go for the item bag. Card, adder, elk, cat. Why does this little mushroom grow? Take the adder this time. You deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. A rock may get you out of a hard place. Choose one. Choose the scissors. Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items, you carried on. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-haw, 'twas the prospector. He's doing the prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. Pack mule. The end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil. Okay. Can't do damage. So we got adder, stoat, sparrow, squirrel. Let's draw a regular card. Oh, no drawing on the first turn. Right. Put a squirrel down. Okay. Now we will emergency the squirrel here. Say the sparrow here. Boulder. That may have been the wrong play. What did he put under it? hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. What? Gold. I've struck gold. What the fuck was that? He just turned my cards to gold? Bastard. Got the cat. Guess we'll play a squirrel. And sack the squirrel for a cat. Bloodhound. Get him. What does this do? Guardian, when an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, card bearing this sigil will move to that empty space. Okay. Now let's, we'll sack these two. Oh shit. Wait, this might work. River Snapper. Shit. Okay. We can't sack that. You can't draw blood from a gold nugget. Okay. Oh shit. Dag nabbit, my mule. A serpent perhaps more deadly than man. Play some squirrels. What's this? Creature opposing loses 1 power. Oh, so... What? Oh, it's just 1. So if that does 0 damage, can it still kill me? Got the River Snapper, and that's turn. Oh, the skunk doesn't do any damage. Shit. Two and three, flying. Okay, so here's cat, squirrel, play the raven, end turn. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. A poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try it? A largely unimpressive specimen. A level of brutish strength needs an explanation. Alright, chat, which one of these should I take? This thing requires 4 sacrifices. The last one, the 7/7. So strange larva will evolve into something after one turn on the board. Child 13 is another cat, basically. Strange, then? I was gonna say Child 13, I mean, they're rare, so, like, what's the difference here? Uh, Hopefully that was the right move. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Hey, Ruins. How's it going today? The fervid mantis, its preying claws strike both to the left and right. Another cat. Mushroom. The watchful bullfrog, it leaps in the way of attacking flyers. That's flying defense, but that's two, only two, so I feel like that would get killed pretty quickly and wouldn't really help. I'm gonna go with the mantis, because I like mantises. Warm it by the fire or get more items. Should we warm something? Warm something up. A group of survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its power. One survivor said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Nope. I feel like I should put it to the stoat, though. Or maybe the mantis. Get a mantis would do 2 damage in each direction. Adder doesn't really need damage because it's going to insta-kill anything. Do mantis. The power of the mantis was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Alright, bees. Airborne bees. They'll fly over and take me out. So we can't draw a card on the first turn, but we can play a squirrel and a sparrow. Put the sparrow here. Another squirrel. What? Oh, that's just direct damage? Fuck. Shit. Whew. That was actually... felt like a tougher one. What do the mushrooms mean? They mean we already have one? Hmm. Let me take another mantis. I have a plan here. Well, is that a boss? Is that a totem thing? Okay, we'll try. So... sacrifice a mantis to have the adder attack 2 directions. Be a better adder. Or wait, do we give it to like the wolf? I think we'll do the adder. Shit, it's just the stinky. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, stinky. What? I thought it wasn't supposed to be able to kill my cat. Okay, that wasn't terrible. The reviled skunk. Its stench reduces the strength of the enemy. We'll take that. We'll take the skunk. Campfire gives us a +1. Do we want stronger cards or more items? I feel like I'm gonna go stronger cards. The warm light of the campfire was a welcome sight, though the hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire? Enhances health, one said. Please no. I think we will do... maybe the strange larva? The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your strange larva. We haven't even got to play the strange larva yet. It's me. Oh, now we got the strange larva, okay. Kingfisher, coyote, kingfisher. So what we want to do, put a squirrel down, strange larva here. Strange pupa? Okay. Shit. Total misplay? What the fuck was I supposed to do then, bruh? How disappointing. What? You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at my pelts? Trapper dealt in teeth, the type collected from battle. They are gained by dealing damage greater than what is needed to win a match. What's up, Berg? Take a pelt, free of charge. See the quality? You're leaving already? Please consider me pelts. Right, what do we have here? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Golden pelt. Give me the golden pelt. Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight, but he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Let's go items. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Let's take scissors. We'll take the fan. Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleeding. Yeah, we'll take the black goat. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotten fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. So he's gonna play a kingfisher. So if we skunk the kingfisher... Rabbit pelt. What the fuck is the rabbit pelt good for? Won't be able to do damage to us. Which fish? Hard choose. Wait, what does that mean? Why has it got a hook on it? Fresh or fish? Easy choose. Is he gonna kill it? Mine now. Go fish. What? Stale fish, hard choose. What the fuck? How am I supposed to beat this shit?
Daddy, chill.
Lucky draw. How's that lucky? Thanks, Bill. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way, before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Oh, well, we're gonna go a cost of free from the golden pelt. Yeah. This time I will use as power and health the numbers. 3 power and 2 health from the wolf. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. We'll use the adder. A sigil of touch of death and bifurcated strike from the adder. I never did ask your name. There is now but one final matter, the portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. I am playing on Steam, yes. Here we go again. Another challenger. Okay, so it just restarted. I was like, bro, what the fuck, man? It's like, that felt like an unfair ass fight. Perhaps you can understand bones. A sourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Alright, we will... A rattler. The rattler? Play a squirrel, and then the stoat. The rattler's gonna kill my stoat, so I guess we'll... From the death of your creature, you gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent or the battle ends. Yeah, we got some teeth. Please make cards of your Steam friends in the game. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Was that a hand? I didn't expect that to actually work. Let us continue. Meager coyote, but what did you expect for only 4 bones? Nefarious rattler, a brittle creature, once past its monstrous fangs. There's lots in that room to do? Okay. The unkillable cockroach, it returns to your hand after dying. Well, it's 4 bones, though. Why would I want that, man? Like, turns to my hand, and then I guess it can just continue to produce bones? Well, no, it costs 4 bones every time I cast it, huh? Yeah, that seems useless. 6 deaths to get that out? Seems... Take the rattler, fuck it. You know, you're free to get up again, to keep your blood flowing. Okay, cool. I am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. Get Rattler, then collect low-cost cards to build. Okay, so I made the right choice there. Need eye. Moose buck and squirrel? What are these here for? Okay, I got some gold teeth there. I found one thing. Oh wait, 273. Stink bug. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape. That iron crypt is... It's the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. And take that key too. What in the hell? I forgot that I had put that there. Very well, you may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one every so often. Okay, sick. So we need 5 damage for this one then? Okay, so that's what it is. It's a damage puzzle. If I put that up, that'll deal 1 damage, 3 damage. Oh, we can't put that one back. One damage. 3, 2, 1. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well. I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challenges. Okay, alright, cool. We're unlocking a lot of stuff right now. I don't understand this one. What do I do something wrong? What am I supposed to be adding together? Like, it's like 5 teeth, right? So why does it change when I move this little guy with which does no damage? It's just a single ant. There we go. Caged wolf. Curious. I don't know what that symbol means. Well, what symbol mean? This one with the 1 with the 3 prongs over it. I'm just kind of brute forcing this right now. That's a spike. Oh, could I make it to where it does damage to me? If you attack an enemy with the spike, you take 1 damage. Oh. Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. In time, you will understand its power. Okay. Cool. That's probably most of what I had to do here, huh? I don't know what I can do with any of this yet. Alright. Yes, that squirrel head. You again. Indeed. Our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have. Another friend here. Got to be. I wouldn't call him a friend, but I suppose we are in deep this time. Alright. Let's see. Worker ant. This value represented with a sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. Okay. So, I understand that too. Stinky, another friend here. Stinky reduces power, but that's 2 bones. So, we've got 2 sparrows coming. So we can put a squirrel down at least. And then Kingfisher does 1. So I guess we will put a worker ant there. Not allow you to draw a card on the first turn. Let's do a squirrel. And 2 health, 1 damage. We'll put Stoat here. Keep me alive. Stink bug. Back in the game. Okay, empty hand. Let's go. Those guys won't help defense. That's okay. Rattler, 6. Take a squirrel, put the squirrel down just because. And then I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. No, we're gonna finish the match the slow way because I want them extra gold teeth. I see through you, bitch. Oh, what Cage Wolf doesn't do any damage, but... Oh wait, we need to break the cage. I saw somebody do that on stream. How many... Bullfrog. Can't sacrifice that. Okay. Did that wrong. I don't think I got any extra gold teeth for that. Whoops. You need bullfrog for them birds. The invaluable beehive. When it is attacked, you will draw a bee. Oh, dude, we gotta take the Andy Z card. Like, that card's busted. Alright, so I have items. So I think I'm gonna go here. You can buff a card. The choice is yours. What does Skink do? When the card bearing the sigil would be struck, the tail is created in its place, and a card bearing this sigil moves to the right. What? Ant spawner. When a card bearing the sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. Oh shit, what should I do here, Bill? Should I sack the bullfrog to make the Andy Z card even better? Sack the bullfrog? I'll go. Marvelous. Caged wolf. So we got the Andy Z card. That's already got Death Touch and Bifurcated. Get rid of the skink. What do you mean get rid of the skink? How do I get rid of it? Or you think I should sacrifice the skink? Sacrifice the skink. Okay, how do we... Sacrifice the skink. So if the card would be struck, a tail is created and the card moves. Oh, I see. I see. And that would keep, shit, who should we put it on? I feel like we should just keep boosting the death card. Am I your choice? Because whatever we put it on is going to be a lot harder to kill. But it'll keep moving, but only if there's room for it to move, right? It's me. He says it's me. Should we do the stoat? There's a card next to it, but in an open slot besides that card, it will shift everyone. Oh. What do you think, Bill? What card would you put on there? To give it the stout tail. I feel like I shouldn't put it on Bullfrog, because I would want Bullfrog, the Rattler. I'm gonna trust you. We got Sparrow and Skunk. Skunk's gonna -1, Sparrow's gonna block us, so if we Squirrel, Bullfrog. You sure? Oh fuck, no I'm not. Only one health, at least make it hard to kill with how much it costs. We put Stoat somewhere that didn't have a skunk. Yeah, I forgot. That was a mistake on my part. I realized that as soon as the skunk got up and reduced my thing to 0. You came across a hobbled man standing beside some boulders. You caught me off guard. Not supposed to see me till further down the road. Say, I like me a gamble. If and ye can pick a boulder that has gold in it, ye can keep it. Show me where to strike. Got it, Jet. Have a good rest of the stream. Thanks for hanging out, Chompers. Have a good rest of your night. Alright. Left. Let's go! Let's fucking go, baby! That's ESP, dog, right there. That's money, son. Yeehaw, 'tis gold. I can barely abide giving it to ye. But a promise is a promise where I'm from. Alright, campfire, that's gonna increase something, right? Items, we have pliers, we have a black goat, so I feel like I don't need items right now, but that's a totem thing, isn't it? And that's, I think, just a regular fight. So that's tough. Do we take the sacrifice buff? Or do we go campfire? Totems can be good power checks. That's a good idea. That's a good point. Warm a creature by the fire, enhances power. Nope. Rattler, Andy Z. Oh. So we get +1 power here from something. The Stoat, maybe. No. Death card. The fire warmed the weary Andy Z and enhances power. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your Andy Z in tow, you retreated into the woods. Can't wait to draw that card. Water. Boulders, opossums, worker ants. This card bearing the sigil submerge itself during its opponent's turn, and while submerged, opposing creatures attack its owner directly. Okay. Ant queen. So we'll squirrel, right? And then we'll worker ant. And, shit. Wolf Cub's gonna keep attacking the boulder. Whatever the card sigil played an ant is created in the hand. I think I want to... Shit. Let Wolf focus that boulder. So I'll put a squirrel here. Yeah. Shit. That wasn't supposed to happen. Power in numbers, the Ant's Creed. Yep. Heck yeah. I've the most exquisite pails. The first one's free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Golden pelt. Gotta go with the golden pelt, right? We got 4 more. Wolf pelt. Important thing to remember, you don't want your deck too big. Yeah, that's a good point. Much appreciated. We still got the items, so I guess that's what the sacrificing can at least help us thin the deck out a little bit, right? Choice is yours. So if those are the 4 we can sacrifice, we got Stinky, Ant Queen, Ant is created in my hand. Oh, shit. Main goal every run is to trim the deck. So we can boost here. Got a lot that we can boost, but only a few that we can sack. Two bones. I think maybe we'll sack the bullfrog and give flying defense to... Quick question. Could give golden pelt some attack power. That's a good idea, but then wouldn't we trade our golden pelt? To be honest, give a golden pelt some stink. Oh, that's a good idea. Am I your choice? Yes, we'll sacrifice a stink bud for a golden pelt. Stinky pelt. Because we did kind of get fucked over. When we died the last time, it's because we had 2 pelts in our hand, and I was like, what am I supposed to do with these? I guess they are defensive. What? My boss battles are high-stakes tests of your aptitude. With one flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. The incessant clankering reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. 'Twas the prospector. Yeehaw! Alright, smoke. Bone King. When a card bearing the sigil dies, 4 bones are awarded instead of 1. Alright. And what's he gonna play? A coyote and a pack mule. So... Pack mule shifts things heads up. Yeah, so the pack mule, the end of the owner's turn, the card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed, right? But if the coyote's left there, then the pack mule can't move, right? It'll shift the coyote too. Put the smoke there. You don't want this smoke. Bullfrogs 2-1. It's 2-1. They'll kill each other. Golden pelt. Just throw them down for defense. Fuck it. Prospector boss again. Yeah. Bad play? Why does he keep saying bad play? Fucking asshole. fucking lost again. God damn it. Pissing me off. We gotta make another death card. Do I have to do all that shit over again? Stay there, no need to move. I'm afraid you're not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? What did he say? Do you have any idea what the camera's capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Choose a card for the cost. Cost of free. Uses power and health. Fuck. The numbers. 0 power and 3 health from the Ant Queen. Extract the sigils. Maybe stink? I don't know. Yeah, it's a roguelike. Well, I mean, I know it changes to, like, a different game at some point, but, like, that is very irritating. Seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in, but it is dealt so it stands. What do I do here? Do I pick one? Just, what the fuck? Did I just skip the draw there? Oh wait, hold on a second. Do I have to fucking do these all over again? No? Okay. No, you may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer. A randomly chosen insect card. Do you wish for something else? Yeah, I did. I didn't want the cockroach. Fuck. You'll die a bit, get it better each time. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better because I was like, fucking A, dude. Like, how many times is it gonna take for me to get past this fucking stupid intro part? An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings and gestured at them brusquely. Choose. Infinity. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The many lives sigil will now be marked upon all your squirrel creatures. Think you just gotta get past a prospector? Well, I died to the angler earlier. I got real pissed at the angler because I was like, what the fuck? Like, every time I play a card, he just takes it. So I felt like there was absolutely nothing I could do. I felt like I was just getting fucking cucked for all my cards. So strange, why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. Alright, so we got the infinity totem, a squirrel, a tooth puller. Bifurcated strike. So that doesn't attack directly ahead. That's gonna attack the grand fur and right there. So we'll do a squirrel here. Bullfrog there. And then maybe... I feel like this was a bad totem. Get that wolf out of the cage. I saw this happen on somebody else's stream. One of my other streamer friends. Shout out to Joey the Moose. It had to have been killed, right? Like, it couldn't be sacked. I don't think it could be sacrificed, right? It had to be, like, actually, like, defeated. This thing's gonna bifurcate. It's gonna go up, and then it's gonna attack the Grand Furin right here. Oh, it'll shift after attack? Fuck. I didn't even realize that. I saw that and didn't even realize it. Cockroach. Damn it. Look, there's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Alright, so let's stink bug right here, maybe? Oh shit, no, that was the wrong move. Yep. You have me here. I surrender. How do I have him? I'm just gonna take the olive branch this time. Rattler. Doesn't really have you. I don't know what he's on about. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hands, she placed her offerings before you. The old woman collected her pieces and shuffled off into the darkness. Okay, I'm understanding now. Oh, it's reptiles? It's not just... Okay. Porcupine. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, damage... The striker is dealt a single damage point. Okay. Oh, they just can't be sacrificed. Okay. Kind of lame, but okay. Catch any card in the deck, we're gonna take that. We want to change the totem. Mantis, my boy. We have not food. Enhance its health by 2. Do you must nope, cockroach, rattler, magpie. See those cards that attack each way. It's best to put them on the sides because no matter what, they get a free hit in for a tooth. Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. I think we're gonna play Bullfrog. Give Bullfrog 4 defense. It's fucking water one again. Fuck is this? When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. Okay, so defense card. 1/3 bifurcated strike, so it's gonna attack the boulder in that blank spot. 3 health. Yep. What? I thought I got to choose any card in my deck. I don't have any of the other cards, do I? Like none of the death cards? Do I have to fucking find those death cards at a later point? Yeah, the cards that you make when you die, and they say, "Oh, I need a memento." Like it fucking it'd be like a card of like your user or something. Like the first one was a super busted card and it never got drawn in the deck, but it had bifurcated, it had death touch, it was free to cast, and like I just, what the fuck. I think I just lost. Okay. Apparently I fucking suck at Inscryption because like this is honestly like irritating me. I'm remembering why I only played this game for an hour and then gave up the first time. Yeah, make a fucking memento. Death card. I have almost nothing to choose from. Power and health. Sigils. Okay, we'll use this one. I'm gonna take my break. Cause I'm gonna actually like get fucking frustrated with this. Fresh blood. Alright, I'll be back in like a little over 5 minutes. Okay. Perhaps the fourth time is the charm. You want the caged wolf in your deck? Yeah, sure. Why does the stoat look like that? Oh, were those my first 4 cards or something? I'll just go over here. Proud Wolf. Frank. We'll take Frank, I guess. Alright, enhance the power of a card. Let's enhance Frank. Survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's power. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your Frank. I'm gonna say the first part took me around 15 tries. That makes me feel a little bit better because, like, I was just talking to my wife. I was like, dude, I feel like I'm just getting set up to fail. All my hands are just, like, straight shit from a butt. Like, I'm like, I get a bunch of nothing and then a snake that costs 6 bones to play. They keep telling me free the caged wolf, right? And then so this guy, the pronghorn's gonna attack left and right, and then keep moving to the right. So I guess all we can really do is play the bullfrog. Oh, he's gonna fly directly over me. That sucks. Guess I can do direct damage at least. Supposed to fail for a while. Let's take another squirrel. Squirrel there. Frank. Your choice. I guess we'll take the stoat. And then emergency squirrel, I guess. Back on the board. Why did he look all jacked now? I don't know why I use that. I just don't like having teeth in my mouth. At least we got us another gold tooth from it. Does this guy have teeth again? Yeah, okay. So we could do that every run. Squirrel and a ringworm? Is this just like a teaser for like what is possibly in the game? Let's go this way so we can get some items too. Apothesized goat. The truest offering. Sacrificing grants 3 blood. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take pliers. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. That could be good. And then maybe... Shit. Well, we already have a goat, so we'll take the fan. A wolf in a cage, but how to break it? Alright, flying sparrow and a coyote. So, put a squirrel here. Bullfrog. Rank. Stop, draw a card. Okay. A little bit better. We'll wait time for some Yu-Gi-Oh with extra chaos. Yeah. Definitely chaos, because we're not doing very good, to be honest. At least I don't feel like it. I've died 4 times. For that pick, you gotta recreate it. What do you mean by that? Pelts are clean. Let's see. Let's take a golden pelt, wolf pelt. You're doing fine. Okay. Thanks for your patronage. I think I'm gonna go over here. Decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. You create that image on the board. Oh. What is this? Bones? A card bearing the sigil sides, 4 bones are awarded. Okay, cool. Hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. Two sparrows. Buck. Again, a handful of shit from a butt. What can I do here? Can place some pelts, I guess. They're just gonna fly over them, aren't they? When will a worthy challenger appear? Brother, I don't fucking know. It ain't me. You encountered a small outpost in the woods tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. Trade you any of these. Take your time. Okay, I think we gotta go with the grizzly then, right? Oh, wolf pelts too. Exquisite. What the fuck? I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna take that. Is that a golden pelt? Magnificent. Strange larva, amalgam, pack rat, and the douse? What? Amalgam. It's just a 3/3 for 2? Pack rat. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you receive a random item as long as your pack is not full. When a card bearing this sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space. A chime is defined as 0 power, 1 health. Hey Zeno, thanks for the lurk. What should we go with here? Strange larva is gonna take multiple turns to grow, because last time it evolved into a pupa after 1 turn. So maybe the amalgam? These pelts are most excellent, my thanks. And we've got items. Warm light of a campfire was a welcome sight, though the hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire enhances health, said one. Let's card bearing the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. Bell ring, that's inked up. I don't know what I'm doing. Survivors were right about the flames. They enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few survivors drooling, you made a haste retreat with your bell tentacle. Chill mist closed in around you. You were not alone. You emerged from the fog. Stand in the way of me gold, be darned. Alright, I have the play here. Squirrel. Stack squirrel for goat. Right? Then we will sack the goat for the grizzly. Turn 1. Turn 1 grizzly. Let's go. Take a squirrel. Frank. Dag nabbit. Okay. We're gonna want to take another squirrel. Let's play both of these. Right. Play a coyote here. And that's turn. At the Skull Wrangler trophy. There's gold in them cards. Hey! I forgot he does that. Shit. Good gold. I've struck gold. Okay, cool. Let me relight your candles. Very well. You may choose a rare card. The Filthy Feral Hog. It becomes incense when its chimes are struck. Child 13. Or the Urayuli. Let's take Child 13 this time. After the harrowing encounter with the prospector, you gathered yourself and continued onwards. Let me see. The air grew thick with moisture. Buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. Beheld the wetlands. Elusive river otter submerges itself during its turn. We will take Snoopy. Oh no, you can't use that. Fuck does this guy do? Failure to the user. Nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use. Okay. So we got a skink doing 1 damage. And we will choose Snoopy. Play the stink bug here. Snoopy here. Right? That's probably not a very good move, but okay. Guess that was a good move. It looks like there's... Oop. Something's gonna lead us... What is this? River Snapper. Came across familiar stones, but it was something different. You intuited that the fate the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. Do what you must. We'll sack the bullfrog, maybe? Okay, we've learned that. You callously slaughtered the bullfrog. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by your sacrifice. A minor boon of the Bone Lord, you will start each battle with 1 extra bone. Shook off the viscera of the poor bullfrog and carried onwards. Wayne, you need to move, buddy. Come here. Alright, what's he gonna play? Rattler. 3-1 Rattler. When it's sacked, it does not perish. Wayne spotted, yes. Wayne is here. Bing. There we go. Worker ant, moosebuck, the regal moose. Creatures of the wild will make way for it. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil. Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction. Cockroach. These all suck. But I do get a lot of bones, so I guess we'll take the cockroach. So don't you feel like you're getting better? I kind of feel like I am, slowly. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. Squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. You are the mycologist. We are the mycologist, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experiments far from... We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We need 2 of the same creatures. 1 for each of us. Oh dear, you have no duplicate cards. Take 1 of ours. We'll use it next time. Monstrous grizzly. Canine, hooded, reptilian, feathered, insectoid. The amalgam is all. Which one should I take the duplicate of? I feel like I would want the duplicate of the black goat the most. That's going to help me get stronger cards out easier. But I don't know what they would actually do when they're experimenting. End of the owner's turn, card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed. Okay. So we got a stump. They're going to play 2 kingfishers. They're going to want to move to the right. A coyote doesn't have it. Fuck, I can't fucking play any of these. Okay, squirrel. Sack it for the black goat. Oh, well, I guess I could. Free the wolf. I'm serious, you cannot use that. There's no possible use for it. Place it on the shelf over there for now. My advice, avoid it. Shit, that didn't help. Buck. Greetings. Yes, I will play you. I need to play you. Free the wolf from its cage. What was that? River snapper. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. Behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. Frank. Death again. It's me. And we will take Snoopy. Place Snoopy here. Sheesh. Okay, I freed the wolf. What is this? You arrive at the inky black mouth of a cave. Strange beast lurked within. It spoke, "Pass one of my trials, and I will be yours," in a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. It spoke again, but first you will choose a trial. Trial of health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. Trial of kin. 2 of the 3 drawn cards must be kin to pass. 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power. We'll do that one. Let the trial of power begin. 3 from the wolf, 1 from the stoat, 1 from the cockroach. You've passed the trial. Beast revealed itself. It was... That's useless. Strikes direct. Okay. In the search, please search your deck for any card. Okay, we'll take the River Otter with the search function. Inhabited River Otter joined your menagerie. And we'll take maybe the emergency squirrel. Son of a bitch. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. Rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Go fish. I am not losing to this guy again. Go fish. Oh, I saw this in my buddy's stream. Those chum buckets are gonna create fucked up beasts. Me again. Go fish. Total misplay. Fuck you. Alright, we're farther than we've ever been. Need a light? Defeat the angler. Here reward. Uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Stalwart Moleman, the ultimate defense. The Holy Mantis God, a perfect incarnation of terror. What? I'm gonna take the Mantis God. Considered one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. Let me think. Frigid gust of wind billowed, unwelcome, into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had ascended to the snow line. Arrgh! The pain is unbearable. Even after all these years, what do you want? Very little to live for these days. Cage has been broken. The wolf statue is free. I believe this is a step towards freeing the master. Arg. Watching the angler lose, now that soothed my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman. He bested me this time, but I will have another chance. Arg. 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 Trial of Wisdom. 3 sigils. 6 health. 4 attack. We'll do 4 attack again. 1, 3, 1. Okay. You've passed. Mantis with 4 bones when it dies. A searching sparrow. Cockroach with flying. We'll take searching sparrow. We have items. Don't need another totem. I mean, we kind of might be able to use a totem. Let's do the campfire. +2 health. Group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Alright, we are gonna put down the Mantis God. Survivors were right about the flames. They enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your Mantis God. Salutations. Nice top deck. And what do we got? We got a mole and a turkey vulture. Turkey vulture's just gonna hit me directly. There's a spider on the mole. When an empty space would be struck, to receive the strike instead. So the mole's just gonna be defense. So let's squirrel. Sack the squirrel for the stoat. Yep. Stink bug. Right here. And let's draw amalgam. Amalgam is two sack for 3/3. Okay, here we go. Nice. So that's a sacrifice a card. Let's just go to see the trapper. You won't find better pelts within 100 miles. On the house. Take a golden pelt, a rabbit pelt. Have me gratitude. Marvelous. Alright, so we can take... I'm just gonna apply the sigil to it, right? Could apply stink to... the Mantis God, maybe? squirrel. Black goat, wolf. Cockroach. Card bears a sigil perishes. Copy of it's created in your hand. Moose buck and mole man. Holy shit. Get rabbit pelt. So we got another cockroach. Shit. Got too much stuff on the field. We'll sack this cockroach for the river otter. And I guess we could put out the mantis god right by the boulder. Right? Or Frank. Frank also has search. Frank's stronger. And then maybe we'll take the mantis god, we'll put a cockroach here. Back it. Amalgam. I'm sure. Okay. We're getting somewhere now. Room for the fire, enhanced health. Can't stop licking their lips. Got a +2 health here. Maybe Frank? Health of Frank was enhanced by the warmth. One of the survivors came pulling the knife from the pocket you withdrew. Now I think maybe the totem. We'll check the totem. Stinky totem. Throw down a squirrel. Sack it with a sparrow. Pull grizzly. Oof. Hey, what happened to Twitch? Oh, what? Did it crash? What the fuck? How long ago did it crash? Oh, fuck, man. Here, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to stop streaming and restart. I've had this problem before, and it always happens around this time, always like 12:30. I don't know if it's something our internet provider does or whatever, but I'm gonna have to force close OBS and reboot it up. I'll be back live within like a minute or two.